Priestahh, yesterday you guys finally got to play your first game at the end of the day, but you got to see Empire go against Chicago earlier on day one. How did that affect your preparation going into the game?
Yeah, so we just been grinding scrims, watching a lot of VODs. That's pretty much all we could do in preparation right now. After we saw Dallas lose to Chicago, kind of gave us a little bit more confidence. We kind of knew they were a little bit shook because they had a lot of confidence coming into this tournament, and when they lost, we kind of knew like they're going to be going extra hard and they're going to be taking it a lot more serious than it needs to be. So we had a feeling we were going to come out and do our thing.
Well, was it as easy as Skunk said, the king rose up?
I mean, the hard point was close, but that S&D, I thought they were going to put up a fight, and it just like was a breeze. I don't even know what happened, but I honestly expected more out of them. So.
Well, what do you think it is about your S&D that makes you guys so good?
I mean, we've all came from the S&D scene. Like me, Major Maniac, Simp, and Celium, we all were playing S&D like a while back together in Black Ops 3. Tyler, or BZ, he's been grinding MWR tournaments, S&D. Like we all grinded S&D, not as a unit, but like we all came from that scene. And like getting together, we all know exactly how each other play, and it's just kind of meshing so perfect right now.
Well, the Empire said that the update really affected their gameplay. How about you guys? How did you adapt so quickly, and did it affect you guys?
I mean, in my opinion, it's like the same thing almost. Like, it's like a little bit delayed, so you have to time it. Like, you have to do a little bit quicker than normal. You can't just see someone and try to do the slide cancel. You have to kind of just like pre-fire it in a way. I just think it's dumb that people are saying that's the reason they're losing, because I don't think that's the case at all. I think it's, it's little nerves. They have a lot of pressure on them. I think they just need to adapt a little bit better and stop complaining about the game.
Talk about nerves. How did you keep those down? What did you tell your team? You've been in some big stages last year. What did you tell your team going into that one?
Honestly, we've all been on the stage before. We kind of were talking about before we were on the stage. We're like, just like if you feel any nerves at all, just take a couple deep breaths and just relax and just have fun, talk to each other. Like, because I've had teams in the past where we'll get on the stage and we'll just be going super hard that we're all talking over each other. You don't even know what's going on. So we kind of got on the stage and we're just talking to each other and having fun with it.
What kind of statement does that say for you guys to 3-0 them in that matchup?
I'm definitely hyped, but Chicago beat them, so it's not anything crazy anymore. So I'm definitely looking at that Chicago match now.
And how did this team come together? Talk to me a little bit. A lot of talent. I'm sure a lot of guys were trying to get each one of you on different teams or pull you together. Why did you guys land here, and how did it happen?
Yeah, so it started off with me and Crowder. I wanted to stick with Crowder as my coach. I've been with him since the start of my career. So it was me and him, and then he brought up Celium, and I was like, yeah, let's make me and Celium the duo and build off of that. And he asked me all the players I wanted to team with. Major Maniac was my #1 pick. I've known him for a long time now, and I was like, this is a guy I really want to team with. I know his vibes, and I know his work ethic. So I really wanted him, and we had a bunch of players lined up for our last two. Like we had some options that we were going to go with, and out of nowhere, a BZ Sim popped out of nowhere, and I was like, you know what, I will take a pay cut. I will do anything for this team, and we got the team, and still to this day, I don't know how it happened, but it worked, so I'm excited.
And how's the chemistry with the team, man, in and outside?
I mean, we all hang out outside the game every single day. In the game, we all know we just want to get better at the game. Obviously, there's going to be some arguments here and there, but honestly, with this team, I never really argue with them. Like, we all know how to talk to each other. Normally on a team, there's always that one person that kind of just, like, gets on your nerves just the way they speak to you about making the wrong plays. And I think we all have respect for each other, and we're all just grinding, and I think it's just working perfect.
And lastly, what do you want to say to all the Atlanta FaZe fans out there?
Yeah, I mean, after we won yesterday, Twitter was going nuts. I think Easy AF was trending, so it's definitely awesome to see. And we're just going to keep grinding and keep putting in work and hopefully win every single match in the league and win champs. That's our goal.
Awesome, man. Best of luck to you guys.